Whoa, the Hawks are out today. There's 3 of them up here. Anyways, everyone, the Hawks and I want to welcome you all to Lone Wolf Mountain. Today, I am reviewing a product from Gerber. This is essentially a utensil set. This is known as the ComplEAT Camp Cooking Tool. Yes, that is a play on words, very creative. Gerber. This is a product that you all have seen me use for multiple months now in my adventures and whatnot, and I'm ready to pass on my review to you all. Alright, so when it comes to the tool itself, let's go ahead and break down all of the components. As you can see here, it all goes in together and makes a very small unified tool. So this is where all of the components go together. You have to be careful taking this apart because of this edge. I will come back to this in just a minute. It is best to push down with your thumb while being careful not to get your hand caught on this. Now when it comes to the ComplEAT tool, you can see that it is unified. It all slides together, basically layers up, gets pushed into here, and it definitely stays together well. This is a multi-tool, and it features a bottle opener, a veggie peeler, serrated package opener right here, and also a can opener. Then you have the spoon. Aluminum, very good quality, good size bowl, textured here, but it is still somewhat slick, even with the textured grip. Moving on to the spork, and it really is a spork. Textured as well, front and back. Then you have the spatula. You have the rubber edge right here. It's serrated on the other side for light cutting, and I do mean that. Very, very light cutting. Textured as well, very good quality. With my time with this product, I've had no issues. Everything's held together well. Nothing's melted. Now that we've taken a look at the tool itself, let's go over some stats real quick. When it comes to the retail cost, you're looking at $30. Now, be warned, on Amazon, there's sellers on there who will rip you off if you allow them to. There are some who are selling these for 50 bucks. It's not worth 50 bucks. The retail price is 30. This is available in 3 colors, and with some of those colors, there are sellers there who want to charge you extra. You don't have to do that. Go to the Gerber website, buy it from them for 30 bucks. Now, when it comes to the colors, you have Onyx, Flat Sage, and a Burnt Bronze color. The version that you see here is the Onyx color. When it comes to the materials here, you're looking at aluminum. There's also some rubber here on the spatula, and the spatula itself is made from glass-filled nylon. When it comes to the dimensions of this product, you're looking at 7.75 inches long. Here with the spatula in, 1.5 inches wide. And the thickness of this is roughly 1/2 inch depending on where you're looking at. All in all, it is a very small product, and also it's very lightweight, 2.3 ounces. Again, it's very lightweight. We've taken a look here at the tool itself. We've gone over the stats. Let's move to the review. Now, I have to say that I do like this kit. I've been using it quite a bit, and this is something that I do like to carry. Now, it's not perfect. It isn't perfect. And because this product is not perfect, it may not be the right fit for you. So with that being said, let's go over the pros and cons now. Starting with the weight, it's very impressive at 2.3 ounces. You can easily throw this inside of your pack for any reason, and you're not going to notice this at all. And once you do so, it is functional. There are many functions to this ComplEAT tool kit. Essentially, if you're going out on an adventure, you're going to be cooking and whatnot, this has you covered. The only thing that it's really missing is a sharp cutting edge, so you will need a knife with you if you need to cut something such as a steak and so on. While not perfect, a lot of thought has gone into the design of this product, such as the ability to turn this into a pair of tongs, so you can grab whatever you need to, flip it, and so on. As you can see there, you take the fork or spoon, you take the spatula, and slide them together, just like that, and you have a pair of tongs. There would be no plane until I hit the record button. I'll bring you all back in just a minute. Now that the plane is out of here, let's continue on. So as you can see, this is a well thought out system for the most part. It's not perfect by any means. When you slide these components together, it is rather difficult to get them apart. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing at the same time. You don't have to worry about this kit falling apart inside of your backpack, but when it comes to releasing each of the components, it does take a little bit of strength. That is a pro and also a con. Moving on. Every component works as it should. The spatula does exactly what it's supposed to do. The spoon spork, again, do exactly what it's supposed to do. Even the multi-tool does exactly what it was designed to do. Open bottles, open cans, cut, and also peel. I've used each of these components once to be honest, just to make sure that they do work, and they do in fact work. I will come back to this component specifically because there are multiple negatives in regards to it. Now that we've done the pros, let's move to the cons because there are quite a few to go over with this system. First off, when you're considering this, you really need to think about, do you need each of the components which this offers you? Do you need a spork? Do you need a spoon, a spatula? Do you need the multi-tool? And all of the components. I ask you this because you cannot leave any of these components behind unless you want this system to be loose inside of your backpack. You can't just take the spoon, spork, and the spatula and carry it on your adventure because it will come apart. You have to have this multi-tool there to make this system stay together. Now, of course, you can put a rubber band around it and you'll be ready to go, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the complete tool. Let's focus on the multi-tool for a second here. I honestly don't really care for this all that much. It does, again, do what it was supposed to do, but the edge here is really sharp. This catches me all the time. You really have to be careful, and you have to be careful about where you put this entire kit because you don't want it to essentially cut up your backpack or cut up something inside of your backpack. Now, with that being said, there are workarounds. You can put a rubber band over this, a piece of tape over this, a Ranger band, whatever you want. Yeah, you can work around it. It's not a deal breaker. But I've found that most of the time, I simply do not use this. I do not need it. And for most trips, I would leave this behind. Moving on, there is a pro and con that I want to speak about. First off, the durability is excellent. I've had no issues with this product. It's held up well. There are some scratches here and there. Some of this finish is coming off, but it's not a big deal. The con side is that I've heard reports of people who have essentially washed these in their dishwasher. A combination of the chemicals, the hot water, has caused the finish to come off. For myself, I've only hand washed these and I have no issues to report. The finish has stayed on here. If you do go out to purchase one of these, do keep in mind that it's recommended that you wash these by hand. Do not throw these into the dishwasher, according to the reports that I've heard. A viewer sent me this product and I am incredibly thankful because I do like it quite a bit. For myself, from here on out, I will leave the multi-tool behind and I will simply put a rubber band around this. For just about any sort of adventure, I think this is a good option. Backpacking, car camping, bushcraft, and so on. This does offer you quite a bit of versatility. If you're someone who simply heats up meals on the trail, such as Mountain House, I would say skip this. I would get 2 long-handled titanium spoons, and that's what I would go with. If you're someone who likes to cook while you're out in the backcountry, cook when you're out camping, this is something to consider. It does offer you quite a bit in the way of options. And to wrap it all up, I think for 30 bucks, it's not bad. I certainly wouldn't pay more than that. Here with the Outdoor Gear Review, my position is not to tell you all what to go out and purchase. That is none of my business. What I do is simply pass on my thoughts, my feelings, my reviews of products, and that's it. From here, you can make your own decisions. So make sure to comment down below. Share your thoughts. What do you guys think about the Gerber ComplEAT Tool? Very clever play on words. What do you all think? Is this the tool for you? What do you like about it? What don't you like? If you have one of these, make sure to comment and share your thoughts and experiences with it. Have you had any issues with discoloration or the coating, the coloring scratching off? I have not so far. For this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review, that's it. I will see you all around very soon. Strength and honor. Goodbye.